Okay. Good morning, student. Now we start our session. Okay. So before
Good
joining
morning, sir.
other student, we discuss about the last lecture. Okay. So someone tell about the what we already discussed in last lecture. Anybody know? You have forgot it. Are you remember what we already discussed?
Yes, sir.
What we discussed in last lecture?
Sir, we discussed about different types of vectors like position vector, tangent vector, normal vector, and then we discussed about the components of those vectors, like components of velocity or tangent vector and components of normal vector. And then we saw few sums based on this concept.
Good, very good. Yes, we already discussed about the some fundamentals of vector differential calculus, such as tangent vector, how you can define tangent vector mathematically, and normal vector, component of velocity vector, component of acceleration vector. Okay, these are the fundamental concepts in vector differential calculus. Now, today we are going to discuss about the main part of our unit, okay, and that is the gradient, divergence and curl. Okay, so we start with one operator and then we go for the extension of that operator. So first, can we start our session? Is there any problem, student?
No, sir.
Am I
No,
audible?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and my ppt is visible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
You will.
so we start our session. Please mute your audio.
Sir,
Okay.
I'm not able to see the PPT.
Wait, because there is your internet issue. So wait one
Yes,
two
sir.
minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, sir. Now is it visible, sir?
Okay. Okay. So we start our session. Okay. Today's session. We start with one fundamental definition. Field. What do you mean by field? So field means if a function is defined for every point of region of the space, then the region is called field. Means if you have this one, okay, now if this is field, how you can say that this is field? That means you have to define every point of this region in this space, okay, then that will be a field. Understand? Means आपको ये जो मैंने ड्रॉ किया है वो रीजन में हर एक पॉइंट पे कोई फंक्शन डिफाइन करके देना है. अगर आप ऐसा कर सकते हो स्पेस में, देन इट इज नोन एज फील्ड. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड स्टूडेंट? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what about the point function? Means how you can say that this is the point function and this is not a point function. So a function whose values at any point in a region of the space depends on the position of the point is called a point function. Means if you define f of x is equal to something, f of x, y and z, because we are talking about this space. So you have to go with 3 dimension and more than it. Okay, so if you define f of x, y, z, then at any point this region can be defined in space and it is depends on the position of the point. For example, this is my point. Okay, so here you can define in 3 dimension f of x, y, z, then it is known as the point function at any point. Means it is defined at only a point. Okay, and field is defined at every point. So these are the difference between field and point function. Okay, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो यहाँ पे क्या है कि फंक्शन का जो भी आप एट पॉइंट वैल्यू फाइंड करेंगे वो डिपेंड्स ऑन पोजीशन होगा. ओके, देन इट इज नोन एज द पॉइंट फंक्शन. एंड फील्ड में ऐसा कुछ हमने कंस्ट्रेंट नहीं डाला है कि फंक्शन सिर्फ वो एवरी पॉइंट पे डिफाइन होना चाहिए, दैट इज द फील्ड. ओके, और उसका सब पार्ट अगर हम सोचेंगे तो फंक्शन को अगर हम मीन्स फिक्स कर दे एक पॉइंट पे और पोजीशन पे डिपेंड हो जाए तो उसको बोलेंगे पॉइंट फंक्शन. So how many types of point function? We have two types of point function, means scalar point function and vector point function. And as per the name of these two function, you can define both the way. That means scalar point function means अगर function का value आपको scalar में मिल रहा है, then it is known as the scalar point function. And वो vector में मिल रहा है, vector quantity है, then it is known as the vector point function. You can see here scalar point function. Scalar point function means a function that assign a number or a scalar of this type, that is phi. Yes sir, yes, hello, please mute your mic. Okay, thank you. A function that assigns a number or a scalar phi equal to phi of xyz to each point xyz of some region R of the space is called a scalar point function. Means अगर आपको कोई function scalar में मिल रहा है, then it is known as the scalar point function. Okay, means a function that assigns a number or scalar is known as scalar point function. And here R is known as a scalar field. और जो field होगा वो क्या लेना पड़ेगा आपको? स्केलर फील्ड. आपको स्केलर फील्ड दिया होगा, दैट्स देन यू कैन डिफाइन दिस स्केलर पॉइंट फंक्शन. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ यू हैव दिस टाइप ऑफ फॉर्म, then it is known as the scalar point function. Phi of x y z is equal to x square y minus z square. Define a scalar field because here there is no direction in this function. That means you have no I, j, k. So this is the scalar point function. Any problem in scalar point function, student?
No, sir.
Okay. Now we go for vector point function. Vector point function means it gives the vector quantity, means a function that assigns a vector v bar equal to v bar of x y z to each point x y z of some region R of the space is called a vector point function. Means it defined with ijk. Okay, so here R is known as a vector field. यहाँ पे क्या था स्केलर पॉइंट फंक्शन में? स्केलर फील्ड था बिकॉज देयर इज नो डायरेक्शन, बट हियर वी हैव द डायरेक्शन, सो इट इज अ vector field. Okay, for example, if you have v bar equal to v bar xyz equal to x square yi plus 2z square j plus x square k, then it is known as vector point function. Understand? Okay, so any confusion in scalar point function and vector point function or field? Any student?
No, sir.
Okay, what about other student?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Thank you, Ryan. Means you all are there. That's why I am asking. Okay. Now this is a fundamental definition or operator for our unit. Without this you cannot talk about the next part of the unit. Okay, so this is the very important part, the vector differential operator. This is the base of this unit. Vector differential operator is defined by, this is the notation for that vector differential operator, del. You can say as del or nebula. Okay, means it is the reverse of delta. Okay, this is the del or nebula, you can see here, and define as del equal to del by del xi plus del by del yj plus del by del yk. This vector differential operator is operate on any function, means scalar point function as well as vector point function. So you have to study about this. Vector differential operator is defined as del by del xi plus del by del yj plus del by del yk. If I put here phi, so what is the change? Then you have to differentiate of phi with respect to x into y, with respect to y into j, and with respect to, sorry, here there is a printing mistake, del by del z is that. Okay, sorry, del by del phi by del z k. Okay, if you change that phi into any function, for example, I want to operate this on f, so how we can write? So we can write as del of f equal to del f by del x I plus del f by del y j plus del f by del z k. Okay, so this is the operator. That means you can operate on any function as scalar point function as well as vector point function. And after this operation, you can define three parts of our unit: gradient, uh, divergence and curl. Okay, so we go one by one. This operator, yes, here I mention it, this operator is very much useful to define gradient, divergence and curl. These are the most important part of the vector differential calculus. Okay, then the vector differential calculus will be expanded. Okay, the definition of gradient. So for the given scalar function, here in gradient what we have, scalar function phi of x y z. That means there is no any direction in this function. So scalar function phi of x y z, the gradient of phi is denoted by grade of phi or del phi and defined as, these are the notation of the gradient. Grade of phi equal to grade of phi means del of phi equal to del phi by del x I plus del phi by del y j plus del phi by del z k. So this is the definition of gradient. So any doubt in vector differential operator and gradient?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
if you observe this
Sir,
definition, yes, yes,
sir,
yes,
can you explain gradient once more?
sorry, what I can explain?
Gradient, can you explain once more?
Okay, yes, I can. Gradient means here we have the vector differential operator. Now I operate the differential operator on scalar function, means any scalar function phi of x, y, z. So how it possible? That means gradient of phi equal to, here you can compare both the definition. I operate on phi, so here del phi by del x I got it, okay, plus del phi by del y j, okay, plus del phi by del z k. Okay, so this is the definition of gradient. Now it is understood?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Okay, now you can observe this definition and what are the outputs, how, what you can say about this, any student? What you observe in this definition? I want to point out one thing, that's why I am asking it. Anybody? Any
Sir,
idea?
maybe the result will be always a vector quantity.
Good. I want to say that thing. Here you operate del on scalar function and you get the answer in vector form. Okay, this is the benefits of this operator. Understand? If you operate del or nabla on any scalar function, then you will get an answer or you get that transformation into a vector quantity. Understand, all students?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके, यहाँ पे आप कोई स्केलर पे ऑपरेट करेंगे ऑपरेटर को तो आपको वेक्टर क्वांटिटी दे रहा है. ओके, दैट इज द बेनिफिट फॉर अस. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल नॉट्स हियर आई मेंशन इट, द ग्रेडियंट ऑफ स्केलर फील्ड del phi is a vector function. Okay, you can see here in above definition, the gradient of phi is also known as, yes, this one is also useful in real life situation, the gradient of phi is also known as normal to the surface. Means if you find the gradient of phi, that means you can find the normal of that surface. Okay, for example, this is the surface, then if you find the gradient, then this is the gradient of that surface. Okay, means normal of that surface. Understand? Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay, means gradient represents the normal to the surface. Okay, you can remember it and keep in your mind. And which surface? This is the surface. Phi of xyz is equal to c. Then because you are operating on phi, so this is the normal to that surface. Any doubt in knots?
No, sir.
Okay, now we go for example how you can find the gradient of the surface. That means find the first example, find the gradient of a surface phi equal to 4x z cube minus 3x square y square z at point 2 minus 1 2. Here actually this phi is of the form phi of x, y and z. Okay, so this is the function of xyz. So phi equal to 4x z cube minus 3x square y z at point 2 minus 1 2. Okay, I want to find the gradient of this surface. So I start with that surface. That means phi equal to phi of xyz equal to 4x z cube minus 3x square y square z. You have to substitute the value of phi, nothing else. In definition you have to substitute the value of that surface, means phi. So by definition we can write as del phi equal to del phi by del xi plus del phi by del yj plus del phi by del zk. Now substitute the value of phi. Okay? So we get del by del x 4x z cube minus 3x square y square z into I cap plus del by del y of phi, that means 4x z cube minus 3x square y square z j plus del by del z of 4x z cube minus 3x square y square z. Now differentiate first term with respect to x. So what we get? Here we get 4 as it is, derivative of partial derivative of x is 1 and z cube is constant for x. Okay, because this is the partial differentiation, so you know about it. Minus 3 x square, differentiation, partial differentiation of x square will be 2x, and here y square and z will be same, I plus 4x xz cube. Here there is no y, so this is the constant quantity, and differentiation of constant quantity will be 0 minus 3x square, differentiation of y square will be 2y into z j plus differentiation of 4x z cube with respect to z, 4x as it is, z cube, differentiation of z cube means 3z square minus 3x square y square as it is, differentiation of z will be 1. Now you rearrange all these terms, we get 4z cube minus 6xy square z I minus 6x square yz j plus 4 into 3 12xz square minus 3x square y square k. Okay, here there is a cut k. Okay, so this is the k. Any doubt up to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, now this is the general gradient. Okay, this is the general normal to the surface, but I want to find the at one point, and which is that point? 2 minus 1 2. So I substitute x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1 and z is equal to 2 in this answer. Okay, so we get now at point 2 minus 1 2 we have del phi at 2 minus 1 2 equal to 4. This is your x, this is your y and this is your z. Means you have to substitute x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1 and z is equal to 2 in above answer. So we get 4 into 2 cube minus 6 into 2 into minus 1 square. This is not like this, this is this one. Okay, outside of that bracket, minus 1 square into 2i minus 6 into 2 square into minus 1 because there is y and z means 2j plus 12 into yes, last step I am writing that 12 into 2 into 2 square minus 3 into x square. X square means 2 square into y square. Y square means minus 1 whole square into k. Okay, k cap. Okay, now what we get? 2 cube 8, that means 4 into 8 minus 6 into 2 into minus 1 whole square means 1, 2 I minus 6 into 2 square means 4, minus 1 2 j plus 12 2 square means 4, minus 3 into 4 into 1 k. Okay, now if you done this calculation, then you get 8i plus 48j plus 84k. Are you getting point?
Yes, sir.
Can you do
Yes,
it?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can do. Okay,
Yes.
this is the simpler. Okay, so what we find? We find that the surface has at point 2 minus 1 2, the normal of the surface is 8i plus 48j plus 84k. Also you can say that the gradient of the surface at point 2 minus 1 2 is 8i plus 48j plus 84k. Any doubt in this example? If you
No,
want to
sir.
see once again, then you can see here. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me anytime. Okay, there is no issue. But ask your
Okay, sir.
question and doubts. Okay, because in online system I cannot see you, so I cannot find your expression.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can ask me anytime. Okay, this is the first example. So we go for next. This is for you. So try for this. Okay. Take your notebook and pen and find the gradient of first one. Find the gradient of a surface phi equal to 4x z cube minus 3x square y square z at point 2 minus 1 2. Here we already done this. Okay, I think surface are same.
That's
But
the same one.
yes, but here we want to find at different point, and that point is 2 minus 1 2.
Also, the points are also same.
No. Yes. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
there
2
is a
minus
printing.
1.
There is a printing mistake. The point is minus 2 1 2.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
given down.
This one. Yes,
Lower
yes.
one.
Okay. This example is cancelled. Okay. Try for second example. Okay, I think both are same. Find the gradient of a surface phi equal to 4x z cube plus 3x square y square z at point minus 2 1 2. Okay, we already done first example. Now go for second example.
So, sir, I have to solve this right now?
Yes, and give me
Okay.
your output or your answer.
Yes.
And if you done in later, then you can. Okay, so we go for next example. Can we go for next example? Because it is similar. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, you can do right now. So del phi, you want to find at del phi at minus 2, 1 and 2. Okay. So what is the answer? You have to find it.
Sir, I am not able to see the screen clearly, sir.
You cannot able to view screen.
Yes, sir. Not clearly, sir.
Okay. What you want to know about from screen? I will explain. Del phi equal
Okay.
to you can write as del phi equal to bracket
Yes, sir.
4z cube minus 6x y square z bracket complete I cap
Yes, sir.
minus
6x square yz.
6x square yz into j cap plus
Yes, sir.
bracket 12x z square minus 3x square y square bracket complete k cap. Okay.
Sir,
Now
3x square y square.
yes, 3x square y square is there.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now you substitute only minus 212.
Yes, sir.
Do fast, student, because watch is running.
Sir, have you shared this
Sir, done.
PPT?
Yes,
Sir,
yes,
done.
I will do. I will do.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Done, sir, done.
Done. What do you get?
8 I cap
8 I cap. Good.
minus 16 J cap.
Minus 16. Okay.
Yes, 1 6.
1 minute. 16. 16 J cap.
Sir, 48. Sir, 48 JK.
Minus
So 48 J cap.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Sir, minus
Yes, sir,
48
48
JK.
JK.
लेट ही कंप्लीट. फर्स्ट उसको कंप्लीट करने दो, पहले उसका आंसर लिख देते, उसके बाद डिस्कस करते हैं. 8i माइनस 16j प्लस
minus 84 K.
84.
minus 84
K.
k. Okay.
K.
Now let me. How many students get 8i?
Yes, sir, 8
Sir, I
I.
got 8.
8i सबको मिल गया ना?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes,
Now
sir.
what about
Yes,
the minus 16j?
48.
No, sir, I got
48
48 J
JK.
bar plus 48 J bar.
48J.
Okay, plus 48j. Okay, dear student,
JK.
check it. Okay, this is your 48j. I think this one is right. है ना? 48j. And what
Minus
about
84.
minus 84?
Minus 84
Yes,
तो
K.
sir.
सही है?
Minus 84 K cap.
सही है?
Yes, sir.
आपको मिल रहा है ना?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
ओके ओके, तो ये सही है, बिकॉज मुझे ये सही लग रहा है क्योंकि इट इज सिमिलर टू अवर आंसर, ओनली चेंज इन माइनस साइन हियर.
Negatives.
Okay, all two components will be same, I and j. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this is the another example. Now we go for the third example of gradient. If phi is equal to log x square plus y square plus z square, then find del phi at point 1 0 minus 1. Okay, now you start with the new surface, and that surface is phi equal to log of x square plus y square plus z square, and you have to find the gradient of this surface. So start with this example. And you know the derivative of log. What is the partial differentiation of logarithm? 1 upon
1 upon x square plus y square plus z square.
square. If you differentiate it with respect to x, then you get 2x divided by x square plus y square plus z square for first step, है ना? वही मिलेगा.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
so do it. I give you a hint. Okay, you can verify here. You done it?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes, sir. Done.
you can verify here. Del phi is equal to, this is the definition, okay, of gradient. Del phi is equal to del phi by del xi plus del phi by del yj plus del phi by del zk. Is it visible?
Done. Yes, sir. Done.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
now if you find the del phi by del x of given surface, then you got 2x divided by x square plus y square plus z square into I cap plus del phi by del y means 2y divided by x square plus y square plus z square, j plus 2z divided by x square plus y square plus z square k cap. Now if you common 2 है ना, आप अगर 2 को कॉमन ले लेते हो, देन व्हाट वी गेट xi plus yj plus zk divided by x square plus y square plus z square. This is the simple form of this gradient. Okay. Now which point you have? 1 0 minus 1. Okay, so if you substitute or if you find 1 0 minus 1 gradient at 1 0 minus 1, yes, 1 0 minus 1 is that. So del phi of at 1 0 minus 1, then you get 2 into I minus k cap, okay, divided by x square plus y square plus z square means 1 square plus 0 square plus 1 square, that means 2. Am I right? So 2 will be cancel out and you get I plus
I cap minus K
I
cap.
cap minus k cap. Yes, this is the correct answer. I cap minus k cap.
K cap.
Done? सबको मिल गया?
Yes, sir.
Every
Yes,
student
sir.
got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay. Now you try for this one. Okay, in homework. कर पाएंगे ना? Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise we will discuss it in next class. Got it? Okay. So this is the gradient of f. You can find homework. This is your homework. Please write down. If f of x y z is equal to x square plus y square plus z square e raised to minus square root x square plus y square plus z square, then find the gradient of f. अगर मैं भूल जाता हूँ तो मुझे याद करवा देना, है ना. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम इसको देख लेंगे होमवर्क को. डन?
Okay, sir.
बट यू हैव टू
Okay,
ट्राई इट. ओके.
Yes, sir.
ओके. नाउ वी गो फॉर नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल. हाँ, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था कि ग्रेडियंट का दूसरा नेम क्या है? इट इज ऑल्सो द नॉर्मल टू द सरफेस. ओके. सो यू कैन डू दैट विथ नॉर्मल टू द सरफेस. मीन्स कोई भी आपको एग्जाम में भी इस तरीके से भी पूछ सकता है कि फाइंड द नॉर्मल टू द सरफेस एट पॉइंट दिस वन. तो बोथ थिंग्स आर सिमिलर. मीन्स आपको ग्रेडियंट ही फाइंड करना है, बट उसको यहाँ दूसरे नेम से आपको बताया गया है कि उसको नॉर्मल है. डन? ओके. तो फाइंड द यूनिट वेक्टर नॉर्मल टू द सरफेस x square plus 3y square plus 2z square equal to 6 at point 201. So what is our phi? So this is our phi. Okay. You have to rearrangement of this one. So we get phi of xyz equal to x square plus 3y square plus 2z square minus 6. Understand? ओके. यहाँ पे हमने आगे लिखा था व्हाट इज द नोट, ये रहा नोट. फाई ऑफ एक्स वाई जेड इज इक्वल टू 6 और यू कैन से दैट फाई ऑफ एक्स वाई जेड इज इक्वल टू 0. सी को आपको वहाँ पे मूव कर देना है. तो यहाँ पे मैंने 6 को मूव कर दिया बिकॉज देयर इज नो रोल ऑफ 6, है ना. तो 6 का कोई रोल नहीं आएगा क्योंकि वो कांस्टेंट है, इसलिए. तो यहाँ पे -6 मैंने कर दिया. वी गेट -6. सो नाउ वी स्टार्ट विद द डेफिनेशन ऑफ gradient. So del phi is equal to del phi by del xi plus del phi by del yj plus del phi by del zk. Now substitute the value of phi. So we get x square plus 3y square plus 2z square minus 6, x square plus 3y square plus 2z square minus 6 in y component, and x square plus 3y square plus 2z square minus 6 in z component. So the derivative of x square plus 3y square plus 2z square minus 6 with respect to x is 2x, with respect to y is 6y, and with respect to z is 2 into 2 4z into k. Okay, this is the gradient normal to the surface, general normal. Now I want to find at point 201. So only I substitute x is equal to 2, y is equal to 0, and z is equal to 1. That means x is equal to 2, y is equal to 0, and z is equal to 1. So we get del phi at 201 equal to 2 into 2 4i plus 6 into 0 0 and 4 into 1, that means 4. So we get here 2i plus 4k. Okay, so this is the normal to the surface at point 201, but we want to find the unit. Unit means you have to divide it by its magnitude. So we go for that. Therefore the unit vector normal to the surface phi is 4i plus 4k divided by its magnitude. Its magnitude means square root of 4 square plus 4 square equal to 4i plus k divided by square root of 32, and you can distribute it into 16 multiplied by 2. That means you get 4 into root 2. 4 will be cancelled out, and this is your unit vector normal to the surface. Understand, student? Any doubt?
Yes. No, sir.
Any problem
No,
in this
sir.
example? Okay, so we stop here. Okay, for today's. Okay, now we go for next example also, but in next class. Okay, now we stop
Thank you.
here. If you have any doubt in today's lecture, then we will discuss.
Okay, sir.
Sure.
Sir, I have sent my answer to you on your
Yes,
email.
yes.
Have you
I
checked
will.
it?
Yes, I will explain about it. First, we complete today's session. Okay, then I go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Any doubt in today's session?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
What about other students? Please write in chat box.
No, sir. No doubt.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So if you have no doubt, then we go for the students' doubt. Okay. Uh, I put it in yes. 1 minute. One student sent its example to me. I checked it. Okay. What is the name of that student? I forgot it. Okay. Now we get first. Hmm. One minute, huh?